Okay, we're going to be looking at more simultaneous equations, but taking these a wee bit further, so make sure you take these down. Okay, so let's get right into it. Example 1, we've got 2x plus 5y is equal to 7, that's equation 1, and 3x plus 4y is equal to 7, that's equation 2. Now, these are questions in which we need to manipulate both equations to get going. So we can either get rid of x's or y's. Now, if we're going to get rid of x's, what we look for is the lowest common multiple. Now, your multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and I could keep going. For 3, it would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and I could keep going. Now, if I was going to get rid of y's, I'd look for the lowest common multiple. So for 5, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I could keep going. For 4, it would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and I could keep going. Okay, now it doesn't really matter which one you decide to get rid of, you just choose one and go ahead with it. So I'm going to get rid of y's. Now that means I need to find the lowest common multiple, and the lowest common multiple is 20. Now, in practice, you don't actually need to take these lists down, but you just need to be aware of that you can make that calculation in your head. So I need to get 5 and 4 up to 20. So equation 1, to get 5 up to 20, I need to multiply that by 4. And equation 2, to get 4 up to 20, I need to multiply that by 5. So that means that equation 1 gets multiplied by 4. So 2x times 4 gives me 8x. 5y times 4 gives me 20y. And then 7 times 4 gives me 28. Okay, and then equation 2, I need to multiply by 5. So 3x times 5 is 15x. 4y times 5 is 20y. And then 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, and then I'm getting rid of y's here, 20y and 20y. We can see that the signs are the same, which tells me to subtract. So it's equation 3 and equation 4. So let's do equation 4, take away equation 3. I could do 3, take away 4. Okay, so 4 take away 3, 15x take away 8x is 7x. They two cancel out. 35 take away 28 is 7. And then x equals 7 over 7, and x is equal to 1. I'm now going to sub x equals 1 into one of the equations. It doesn't matter which one, so random, I'm going to choose equation 1. So 2x, well, x is 1, so that's 2 lots of 1 plus 5y equals 7. That's 2 plus 5y equals 7. Bring the 2 across, 5y equals 7 minus 2. And that's 5y equals 5, and y equals 5 divided by 5, y equals 1. Okay, let's try a second example. Okay, example 2. Example 2, I've got 5x plus 2y is equal to 14, that's equation 1. Equation 2, I've got 3x plus 5y equals 16. Okay, so I could get rid of x's or y's. If I was going to get rid of x's, I'd want to scale these up to 15, or if it was y's, I'd want to scale them up to 10. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to this time get rid of x's. So I'm going to get 5 and 3 up to 15. So 5 up to 15 multiplied by 3. 3 up to 15 multiplied by 5. That would be the lowest common multiple. If you think about 5, it's 5, 10, 15. And for 3, it's 3, 5. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. So you look to be able to do that in your head. Okay, so 5x times 3, 15x, 2y times 3, 6y. 14 times 3, take your time with that, that's 42, equation 3. Okay, equation 4, 3x times 5, 15x, 5y times 5, 25y, 16 times 5, take your time, and that's 80, and that's equation 4. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the x's this time because they're the same value. So it's two pluses, so again, it's the same signs, subtract. So I'm going to do 4 take away 3. Okay, so the x's go. 25y take away 6y is 19y. 80 take away 42 is 38. It's then y equals 30 over 19. 38 divided by 19 is 2. I'm now going to sub y equals 2 into one of the equations. I've got 4 to choose from. So I'm going to sub it into, this time, equation 2. So wherever I see y, I'm going to replace it with 2. So it's going to be 3x plus 5 lots of y, which is 2, and that's equal to 16. 3x plus 10 equals 16. Bring the 10 across, change its sign, that'd be 16 minus 10. 3x equals 6, x equals 6 over 3, and x equals 2, example 3. Okay, example 3, this time I've got 4x plus 3y is equal to 11. That's equation 1. And I've got 3x minus 5y is equal to a 1, and that is equation 2. Okay, this time I'm going to decide to get rid of y's. So 3 and 5, I'm going to bring them up to 15. So 3 up to 15, I'll need to multiply that equation by 5, and 5 up to 15, I'll need to multiply that equation by 3. Okay, 4x times 5, 20x, 3y times 5, 15y, 11 times 5, 55, that's equation 3. Okay, then I've got 3x times 3, 9x, minus 5y, it's minus 5y times 3 is minus 15y, and then 1 times 3 is 3, that's equation 4. Okay, this time you can see that the signs are different, so I'm going to add. Okay, so 20x plus 9x is 29x. It'll cancel out. 55 plus 3 is 58. X equals 50 over 29, and x is equal to 2. I'm now going to sub x equals 2 into one of the equations, and at random this time I'm going to put it into equation 1. So where I see x in equation 1, I replace it with 2. So it's going to be 4 lots of 2 plus 3y equals 11. 8 plus 3y equals 11. Bring that over. 3y equals 11 minus 8. That's 3y equals 3. Y equals 3 over 3, and y is equal to 1. Okay, example 4. Example 4, I've got 3x plus 2y is equal to 13, and 2x minus 7y is equal to minus 8. Okay, equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, this time I'm going to decide to get rid of x's. So 3 and 2, I'm going to scale them up to 6. So the first equation to get 3 up to 6 multiplied by 2. Second equation to get 2 up to 6 multiplied by 3. Okay, 3x times 2, 6x. 2y times 2, 4y. 13 times 2, 26. That's equation 3. 2x times 3, 6x, minus 7y times 3 is minus 21y. Minus 8 times 3 is minus 24, and that's equation 4. I can see that the signs are both the same, they're pluses, so signs are same, subtract. So I'm going to do this time 3, take away 4. Okay, they'll go. Now be careful here, I've got 4 minus, it's not 4 minus 21, it's 4 minus 21, so 4 minus 21, that's 4 plus 21, and that'll give me 25y is equal to 26 take away 24. If it's not 26 take away 24, it would be 26 take away minus 24, and that's 26 plus 24, which is 50. Y is equal to 50 over 25, and y is equal to 2. I'm now going to sub y equals 2 into one of the equations. This time I'm going to choose equation 1. So in equation 1, where I see y, I replace it with 2. 3x plus 2 lots of 2 is equal to 13. 3x plus 4 equals 13. Bring the 4 off, take away. 3x equals 13, take away 4. 3x equals 9. X equals 9 over 3, and x is equal to 3. Okay, let's try an example 5. 5x plus 4y equals minus 1. That's equation 1. 6x minus 3y equals minus 9, and that's equation 2. Okay, I'm going to decide this time to get rid of y's, so 4 and 3, I'm going to bring them up to 12, so 4 up to 12 times by 3, and 3 up to 12 times by 4. Okay, so 5x times 3, 15x, 4y times 3, 12y, and minus 1 times 3, minus 3, that's equation 3. Okay, 6x times 4, 24x, minus 3y times 4, minus 12y, minus 9 times 4, minus 36, that's equation 4. The signs are different, I'm going to add 3 plus 4. 15x plus 24x is 39x. They'll go minus 3 plus minus 36, that's minus 39. X equals minus 39 divided by 39, and that's minus 1. I'm now going to sub x equals minus 1 into one of the equations, and I'm going to sub it into, this time, equation 1. So in equation 1, where I see x, I replace it with minus 1, so it'll be 5 lots of minus 1, that's that there, plus 4y equals minus 1. 5 times minus 1 is minus 5, so minus 5 plus 4y equals minus 1. Bring that over, change its sign. 4y equals minus 1 plus 5. 4y equals minus 1 plus 5 is 4. Y equals 4 over 4, and y is equal to 1. Okay, so what I want you to try for homework tomorrow, on top of taking the notes of those ones down, is now just independently on your own, try those two, and we'll pick them up tomorrow.